Details. Moving on what's brewing, Park Plus, a super app for car owners, has announced the closure of its Series C funding round by raising $17 million. The round was led by Epic Capital, Matrix Partners India and Sequoia Capital India. Operational in over 25 cities in India, Park Plus claims to be the largest FASTag distributor in addition to the largest access control player in India. It also claims to have the largest discoverable parking slot inventory in the country. To talk to us about Park Plus offerings and the road ahead, joining me now is its founder and CEO, Amit Lakhotia. Amit, welcome to Startup Street. Now, Park Plus claims to have identified and unlocked business opportunities within the auto tech segment, which no one else was ready or willing to solve. What pain points of a car owner are you solving, Amit, and how? Also, take me through your offerings.
Car for most Indians is the second most expensive asset they buy in their lives after their homes, and it is very aspirational. We start our journey with a two-wheeler, then move to a hatchback, then a sedan, then an SUV. Things keep happening. Everybody is very excited when they buy a car. But what happens is once you have bought a car, the day-to-day issues around cars, starting every morning, the car wash guy doesn't turn up. Then when you go to your office, that is a point of time you can't figure out parking.
Yes.
You have to park on the road. On the road, you can't figure out how to manage your challans. If your car gets stuck on the road, you don't know whom to call. India is not a DIY, do-it-yourself country. What does that mean is we always want a friend, always want assistant to solve for our problems. And that is where Park Plus comes in picture. We are integrating multiple services starting from parking, access control, FASTag, car wash, challans, and so on and so forth, gradually going into insurance, servicing, and this is all what we are doing, integrating with the existing ecosystem.
Itself. All right, Amit. So like
These
you
are
said,
the services which...
Yeah, like you said, you're helping car owners solve challenges such as finding a parking spot, tracking challans, recharging FASTag, renewing insurance, car cleaning, and a lot more. And you currently have over 60 lakh car owners on your app today. Talk to me about your partnerships. What is the model that you have with them, be it the government bodies, auto OEMs, car insurers, maintenance providers, or even banks?
So we've been working in a way where we are partnering with the existing players. Like, for example, for banks, we help in distributing FASTags for them. We are the biggest distributor of FASTag for passenger vehicles in India today, working across multiple banks. Similarly, if you look at the other things that we have, whether working with the facility management companies, working with real estate developers, working with visitor management companies like MyGate, No Broker, etc. Working with OEMs like, for example, MG Motors was the first to launch us last year. We just went live with Hyundai on their app as well. We are signing up with a couple of more OEMs. So we are, again, then we are partnering with insurance companies. Like, for example, you will soon hear a couple of insurance companies going live with us, not only on the sales process, but also on the helping their users figure out where are the cashless garages available, where should their users reach out if they require help. We also have a fairly large network of new car dealers, where the new car dealers use our services for their customers. So we are working very, very closely with multiple players across the whole ecosystem and helping them improve their communication with their customers.
Okay, Amit. So like you said, you work with a varied set of consumers. What are the revenue models you've devised for yourself? How are you making money? And which vertical is the biggest revenue generator for you? Is EV, charging, you've set up charging EV stations going to be the big focus area now? And where do you see it going?
So we make money at every transaction and every interaction. Like, for example, our access control business, where we get paid by the respective property, whether it is today we are the biggest access control player in the country, more than 3,000 plus installations across 6,000 plus access control solutions being put over across residential societies, corporate, malls, etc. They pay us, then banks pay us for FASTag, parking operators pay us a commission for helping their discovering their parking, and so on and so forth. So same thing happens for EV. We are probably today one of the biggest installer of EV chargers across country. More than 500 plus EV charging hubs have been put in by us in last 6 months on 3 cities. So every transaction, there is some revenue model associated. So we make revenue on all of these transactions.
All right, Amit, take me through your fund allocation plans. You've closed the $17 million round. How are you looking to supercharge Park Plus's next growth phase with the fresh funds raised?
So typically, you see, most of the money which we raised in last round at about 24-25 million, we raised about in last round,
Yeah.
that is still in the bank. So now what we have been able to do is we have been able to prove a viable economic model. We have been able to figure out an engine which helps in acquiring customers. We have been able to get engines which helps in retention of consumers.
Okay.
Now the idea is to build more use cases around car space, get into newer geographies. As you correctly pointed out, we are in now 25 cities. We want to get to about close to about 100 cities now over a period of next 12 months. Then go deeper into existing locations. Like for example, in Gurgaon, every fourth car is today a Park Plus car. Can we get to every second car being a Park Plus car in next 6 months?
Okay.
And then like to build all these services, expansion of geographies, expansion of use cases, we would need team members. So we are looking to hire about close to about 200 people in the new businesses and new geographies to build all this for us.
Okay, Amit, one final question to you, and if you could quickly answer that, take me through your current business and revenue growth numbers and how soon are you looking to turn profitable?
So from a revenue numbers, I think we have grown close to about 6x year on year over as compared to last year. The business makes money. It's a combination of a B2B revenue as well as B2C revenue, with B2C revenue now scaling up fairly fast. Like as we add more use cases, the B2C revenue will just keep growing up. I think we are expecting to break even in about next 2 to 3 quarters at a business level. That's where we are placed right now.
All right, Amit, we've completely run out of time, but wish you the very best with all your expansion plans, and many thanks for joining us on Startup Street today.
Thank you. Thank you. Pleasure talking to you.
All right, now Bengaluru headquarters